What's a problem genius? A problem genius is someone who can always point out what's wrong. And the truth is, when you're growing and scaling your business, you should expect everything to be wrong. Hey everybody, welcome back to another episode of Building Billions. I'm Brandon Dawson, your host for the show, and I'm excited to talk to you about some of the events, some of the challenges, some of the opportunities that we've encountered while we build a billion-dollar company. Remember, the whole point of this show is not just to talk about things, it's to talk about the things that we're encountering in real time, so that in real time, you can embrace the things that you're gonna deal with as you challenge yourself on the way to building a billion-dollar company, or a billion-dollar value, or a $1 billion in cash. You need to determine what billions you're gonna be building. Value, enterprise value, revenue, or cash in the bank. It's entirely up to you, and you can do all of those things at the same time. So today we're gonna be talking about billion-dollar problem. We're just about to our 48th month in business. And so this time, May of 2019, we had zero revenue. In May of 20, we had $660,000 for the month of May in revenue. In May of 2021, we had $2.2 million in revenue. May of 2022, we had $4.2 million in revenue. And May of 2023, we will have about $11 million in revenue. So clearly, you can see the growth over the past 4 Mays, over the last 4 years. And so last year was our 3rd year in business. We did $83 million in revenue last year. And if you take Q1 of this year, we're projected out to do about $130 million of revenue this year. In 2019, for the whole year, we did $2.5 million. So think about the run from $2.5 million in 2019 of revenue to $130 million in 2023. Now I bring this up because if I sit through one more meeting with team members or business owners talking about the problems. In fact, I'm just gonna say, I had a couple calls this week with some of the business owners that I'm partners with in one of our businesses. Now, when we partnered with them, it was a small business. It was $3 or $4 million. I think that's not very big. Now here we are. It was a disaster when we partnered with them. They had employees leaving them. They had bills that were unpaid. They had supplier issues. They had deliverable issues, they had partnership issues, they had all these issues at about $4 million in revenue a year. Fast forward, this business is 15 times larger now in less than 2 years. And I'm on a call with them and they just keep talking about the problems. Oh, there's these problems. Now all of a sudden they're problem geniuses. What's a problem genius? A problem genius is someone who can always point out what's wrong. And the truth is, when you're growing and scaling your business, you should expect everything to be wrong. I mean, how can you possibly blow your business up and not have problems? If building businesses was so easy that you're never gonna have problems, then everybody would have huge businesses. And even furthermore, 97% of all businesses under $125 million in revenue go out of business within 10 years. 2/3 don't even make it past 60 months. 31.5 million businesses under 125 million, and less than 2.5% to 3% are gonna survive the 5th and the 10th year. By definition, the statistics prove you're gonna have all sorts of problems. And so at some point, problem geniuses, people who always want to talk about what's wrong and what's not working for the purpose of being the smartest person in the room, need to be educated. So here it goes. This is for all the problem geniuses out there in the world. The business of building business is in itself a problem. And the reason it's a problem is because the only reason your business can succeed and be valuable is if it solves a problem for other people. Otherwise, what's your value proposition? The best businesses in the marketplace solve the bigger problems. And the better you are at solving bigger problems, the more valuable your business is. So by definition, if the most valuable businesses solve bigger problems, then we would all concede that the business of having problems is in itself the opportunity. When you got people issues, there's an opportunity. Are you always going to have all the right and perfect and best people who never let you down in business? Absolutely not. That's why technology solves the technology problem. So you can measure the things you want to impact, and you can have lead indicators on the things you need to change. You see, novice business owners spend their time complaining about the problem so they can feel smart about being a problem genius. Sophisticated business owners identify an opportunity that's impeding the business's ability to grow, and then works on the solution as a solution genius. So if you're going to build your business, who do you want to be surrounded by? Problem geniuses that can point out the obvious, or solution geniuses who can figure out how to fix the obvious so the business can grow and scale, become bigger, more valuable, more profitable tomorrow than it is today?